So by now you've probably heard that Canada added 18,000 jobs. Or if you haven't heard, I'm sure you've seen it on Twitter if you follow any Liberal MP. I'm sure you've seen it on CBC if you're unfortunate enough to watch the CBC as a news source. Or you've seen it on CTV and 100 people go on and on and on, beat their chest, stand up proud, and say, we're helping Canadians. We added 18,000 jobs. Woohoo, see, our economy's doing great. Yeah, we're doing fine, yeah. Don't worry about the recession or the fact that so many of us now rely on food banks. No, we added 18,000 jobs. Here's what they're not actually telling you. Most of those jobs are actually in retail, food service, or an entry-level role. Most of them are actually part-time. So a lot of them could be actually someone taking on a second job. Because rent's so high, they need to use the food bank and so on. What they're actually not telling you is that we've actually lost thousands of jobs in the manufacturing sector. According to Stats Canada, the manufacturing sector alone lost close to 16,000 full-time jobs. So the 18 that we added only cover an extra 2,000. And because most of these jobs are hotel, restaurant, and retail, they don't pay as well as the old manufacturer jobs. Now, some of those jobs that we lost, maybe people retiring, but it's hard to think that it's 16,000 people retired. Is our job market, is our job sector, is our labor market really that bad? Also, the public sector lost thousands of jobs. So the jobs that actually pay taxes, invest, they actually lost jobs in the public sector, which is terrible. We can't be just an economy that relies off like the government sector. So I asked you guys this question: if the economy is doing so well, why are many Canadians struggling to find full-time work? Why are so many people sending out hundreds, if not thousands, of resumes and just getting ghosted? If we're doing so well, why is the unemployment rate still sitting at around 6.5, which is actually quite a bit higher than it was just a few years ago? So I'm not saying the numbers you keep hearing about the 18,000 are fake. They're not. But like, how many of those jobs are actually like careers and just not summer work or entry level jobs? There's nothing again. I'm not against working at like your local A&W, your local gas station, your local Tim's to get a job. We've all done it. Sometimes you just need a job at time as all it's hiring. What I am saying is, if this was an actual real growth issue, you wouldn't see government officials or MPs or Liberal supporters or the CTV or CBC trot out dozens of MPs to get there and beat their chest and say, we added this many new jobs, we're actually helping Canadians, when in fact, lots of Canadians still can't find work. A lot of people are having to take on second or third jobs, and a lot of Canadians are having to use the food bank. So what's really going on? Alright guys, keep it locked. Y'all have a great day.